We humans are emotional beings. It's very normal for us to experience highs and lows. It is also essential for us to keep our mental health in check for us to lead a healthier lifestyle. Let's take a look at how certain scenarios unfold in real life. Here is Sam. He suffers from anxiety and panic attacks from time to time. While he experiences anxiety attacks, he often wishes someone would be there to help him. Moreover, if Sam wants to connect with his therapist, a proactive effort from either side can be helpful. But there seems to be a disconnect between Sam and the therapist once the therapy session is done. This leads us to think about how we can help Sam. How might we help our user with a timely intervention? How might we enable a connection between the user and the therapist? Now let's take a look at our revision use case. When Sam experiences a very severe anxiety attack, a simple nudge at the right moment can help him to interact with small therapeutic treatment. Since a lot of users hesitate to navigate the screens of an application while having an episode, the voice user interface makes it more accessible for Sam to interact. The application identifies the keywords mentioned by Sam to assess the type of mindfulness help that will benefit him. This is a demonstration of how the watch wearable provides the impactful mindfulness help at the right time. What if the help doesn't suffice the severity of the anxiety attack? A small prompt to the therapist about Sam's situation can do the needful. In order to enable a connection between the therapist and Sam, we provide a holistic view of the user available to the therapist. The data points can help in assessing the user, and it can help during severe anxious cases. The therapist gets to know about the user's health and lifestyle information, such as cortisol level peaks, their sleep cycle, heart rate variability, and etc. By intervening while a person is going through a phase, they can receive the right treatment that helps to alleviate their stress. The data points that are collected using the watch wearable and assessments can help identify the opportunities for designing interventions. These data points can help determine whether interventions are necessary at that particular time. Since we know that anxious moments can happen at any time of the day, providing notifications at the right time can be very effective. Notifications at the right moment are impactful. Let's take a look at how the smallest nudge can help in our use case. Predicting the user and providing a specific mindfulness help can mitigate the severity of the illness. We use assessments in the application in a very interactive way to get a picture of their physical and mental health. Let's take a look at our design process. As a user-centered product designer, my core priority was to identify design opportunities in this health domain. With fast-growing advancements in technologies, I decided to cultivate a futuristic and rational sense in my design thinking. In my capacity as a designer, I had the opportunity to talk with therapists who were interested in integrating technology into their practice. User research revealed that cortisol level spikes can create intervention opportunities. Factors like personality traits and HRV levels had their own contribution to anxiety attacks. In order to provide personalized, data-driven help, we use interactive assessments to know more about the user. Designing timely interventions require different personas to make the best out of the user scenarios. The low-risk personas can benefit from our voice user interface interaction, providing the best personalized therapeutic help for them, while high-risk personas require a holistic connection with a therapist or loved ones. One of the main goals of voice user interface is to help people gain control of their cognition, eventually directing them to activate their DLPFC. Having a conversation stimulates them to express their thoughts, making them realize their emotional state as well as keeping them grounded. The keywords indicate that it's one of the panic attack symptoms. Further analyzing the data points, such as tone of voice, can contribute to personalized treatment. This is the layer of the user journey, starting from the assessments to the different features that are accommodated towards better well-being. The Voice Journal helps users track their wellness journey. With the increase in virtual spaces, having an allocated space for meditation and as well as environment for connecting with a therapist in the virtual world. This helps in making therapy sessions more accessible in the digital world. As a designer, I have experienced sound and situated actions play a major role. Using audio interactions such as BAUD therapy can be quite useful. And finally, I was more interested in making the concept feasible. Considering technological advancements and ambitions, I was able to design the system revolving around Apple Health. Being inspired by successful products like Siri and Apple Watch, this product seems to be expanding the scope towards mental wellness. Thanks to the new capabilities of voice user interface, the stigma towards mental health can be mitigated. With futuristic innovations and an empathetic sense, we can make therapy to be more data-driven and accessible, thus making a meaningful impact on humankind. Thank you so much for taking a look at this presentation. Well, this is Stephen signing off. I wish you the best of physical and mental health. Thank you.